I just dropped my packages off. It's like around 6 o'clock. I usually never ever go thrifting in the evening, especially in town. Usually if I'm out of town, I will go thrifting in the evening, but I don't remember the last time I did in town thrifting past like 2 o'clock. So let's go check it out. I think Salvation Army, Goodwill, and Volunteers of America are the only 3 still open. So let's go check them out. I'm just going back on everything that I said at the end of 2024. I swore off selling shoes. Actually, it was early in 2024. I had a whatnot auction. I sold off all of my shoe inventory, and now I have slowly but surely been picking up shoes. I grabbed these Allen Edmonds. They are in great condition. Allen Edmonds used to sell for way more than what they do now, but they're still pretty good sellers for me. The smallest details can make a difference between if something is a pickup or a pass. And those chaps, I passed on those, but if they would have been chaps Ralph Lauren, I definitely would have picked those up. They're a great style, really nice quality, but Chaps, the brand itself, isn't going to sell those shoes. Now these boots looked really weird, and when I picked them up, they're very heavy. Instead of searching through listings on eBay, I went ahead and just used Google Image. And what I was able to find is that these are welding boots. Now there were a whole bunch that were listed on Google, so on different platforms for close to $100 or over $100. I would go ahead and pick those up. And then I found these women's American Eagle like Y2K style boots. The only reason I'm picking these up is because they are Y2K style. They're a really good size, they're leather, and they're in great condition. And that's me justifying picking up 3 pairs of shoes, even though I claim I'm done with shoes. The crazy thing is, before I came thrifting this evening, I was cleaning out my basement and I had started to take apart my shoe rack. I had only gotten like 3 shelves taken off of it, thankfully, because I put that back together today and it's in a new corner and I'm hoping to fill it up with good shoes. And let me just tell you, I have been missing out by not thrifting at night. So Salvation Army, they put out these carts full of stuff for their workers to put away in the morning. So I'm kind of getting like first dibs on all of this stuff. I do pick up this Bodum set. It's kind of priced high, especially for my Salvation Army. I believe it was $14.99 or $17.99. But I can sell this for around $50. And this brand always sells really well for me. And I'm trying to cruise through these stores, so I didn't double check to see if everything was still in there or not. I know I can make my money back even if it's not complete. And here we go again with more shoes. I do pick up these little kids Crocs. These are like little sharks. They were different, so they caught my eye. I looked them up and I can definitely make money on them. They had 2 carts full of shoes out and then a cart full of handbags and then one with accessories. This was another pair of shoes that I picked up. There's some platform Converse. They were only $7.99, so I thought that was a really good deal. And then this flat iron, we're going to just roll the dice on it. I just have a feeling it's a good one. That's why I picked it up. I really couldn't find too many comps. Salvation Army was really good. Okay, so here's the thing. I picked up all of those shoes. I swore off shoes. I sold my entire shoe inventory on Whatnot like I think almost 2 years ago now, and I have not been selling shoes, but I want to increase my 90-day total by, we'll say like 4,000 to 5,000. I think 4,000 is feasible in the next 60 days. And in order for me to do that, I can't be picky anymore. I need to pick up items, even though I claim I don't want to sell them anymore. If it's going to make me money, I need to pick it up again. The little goal I set for myself to kick my sales back up. So we're looking at shoes again. I'm such a Debbie Downer. Whenever I don't find anything in this section at this store, I just assume I'm not going to find anything in the entire store. So I didn't find anything in like the health and beauty. I don't really see any hair tools. So I guess we'll look through the rest of the hard goods, go look at the linens, and see if we can find anything. Of course, I find a small kitchen appliance too. This is a no-brainer though. I had admittedly already walked away from these, and I went back, looked them up, and definitely something I want to pick up. I love picking up nice ticket items like that are small, easy to ship. There are hearing aids in there. I've sold hearing aids before on eBay. I don't know if it's allowed though. I'm still gonna buy them. I gotta do a little bit of research. They're only $5.25. If I can't sell them on eBay, I'll sell them on Craigslist. I have done some research, and it looks like you can sell used hearing aids on eBay. They just have to be properly cleaned, so I'll get a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol and clean them up really good. eBay really needs to get it together though. Why can I sell used hearing aids, but I can't sell used perfume? I think I should go thrifting at night more. So this bottle is $3.99. And the cups are $3.99. Definitely a good evening. I could go home right now and be okay. But we're gonna look through the rest of the store, I guess. I had listed that set on eBay for $199.99 or best offer, but one of my longtime viewers on Facebook reached out to me when they had seen my post, and they asked how much I would take for the set, and we agreed on $120 with shipping. I did not think that was going to be worth that much. I just Google imaged it, and then I found the name, and then I just plugged it into eBay. There's none listed, but then when I clicked over on sold, there's a few sold. So if you ever look something up and there's none listed, make sure you check the sold. I'm looking at this for myself, and I already know I'm not going to make myself my own espresso shots, so I just keep it moving. I called it a night after this, and the next clip is from the next day. It was 63 yesterday, and it's snowing right now. We're on our way to get a massage, and then I got to run back home, get some boots for my sister, go thrifting, and then go visit with my parents, drop the boots off at my parents' house for my sister. So I'm going to take you guys along. Let's see what we can find. I ended up finding 2 estate sales that were out of town, and I decided to go that route versus thrifting. There are no vintage cans of off that have sold on eBay, but I'm still going to pick this one up just because of the graphics. Now there is a sold for this concrete scrub, but it's not the exact same one, but I feel like my graphics are better than the graphics for the one that sold, so I'm going to pick that one up as well. When I walked into this room, there was somebody already looking up the cleaning supply on eBay, but I glanced over her shoulder and there was nothing inside that locker that I would be willing to pick up. So I just kind of glance over this table really quick and decide that I want to go check out the rest of the house. This house was pretty empty. There was not very much. The entire kitchen was empty. I walked past a table right here. I could see everything that was on the table, and there was nothing worth picking up. Size extra large, size large. I think I'm gonna grab these. They sell for between $7 and $12 a piece. I figured making some money is better than making no money. This is the second sale that I went to, and they had a lot of Fenton glass, but I felt like it was priced higher than eBay prices, and when I looked this up, it definitely was. They had this basket priced at $100, and that's pretty reflective of the other prices of everything on this table and everything at this sale. The prices were crazy. And I am in the middle of nowhere, Michigan. This must have been a family-run sale because any estate sale company would know if you're in a very unpopulated area, prices may be cheap. Oh my gosh, it is freezing. So I drove out to the middle of nowhere to go to an estate sale in Mayville. That's where I'm walking out of right now. I found nothing. Prices were crazy high. I don't know what I'm going to do now because I've kind of put myself in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to see if there's any thrift stores around here. Maybe there are, you never know. I am determined to go thrifting or some type of sourcing until about 3 o'clock-ish. Okay guys, so yesterday was kind of crazy. I ended up leaving that estate sale thinking I was going to source all day. My daughter called me. She was really sick. I raced home, took her in. We were at the hospital for a few hours. She has influenza, so she's really sick right now. Thank God for firstborn children. My oldest daughter is like, I can always rely on her. So she's home with her sister right now. And I am going to an estate sale and then coming back home. So let's see what we can find. My daughter goes into work at 1, so I am going to be home with my youngest before she takes off to go into work. We are pumping gas and then hitting the road. So this sale, I think it's going to be packed. I think there's going to be a lot of competition. There's a lot of collectibles at this sale, and usually that draws in the collectors. So this might be a little out of the norm for my area. It's not even my area. Like, I'm driving 30 minutes away, I believe. So we'll see what we can find. We'll see if there's a crowd. I am not standing outside. It is freezing. So we're just going to play this one by ear and see what happens. The two main areas of this sale were packed shoulder to shoulder with people. So I came all the way to the back, decided I was going to start at the back and work my way forward. 2002. Because those 3 toothbrushes were dated 2002, I went ahead and picked them up. They're over 20 years old, so they are vintage, and for whatever reason, people love vintage toothbrushes. This is just a little taste of the collectibles that were here. There was a room packed with sports memorabilia. There were vintage Barbies, vintage toys, vintage barber supply. I got to the sale 15 minutes late, and all the Barbie stuff was gone.
What we showed up for.
No, you didn't, because you never saw the pictures.
We didn't?
Well, it was online for...
I saw them, all the books.
How much is that brown?
No, that was... No, that was...
Oh.
That.
How much is a brown rubber?
Okay guys, I did not record in there. It was crazy. Really small space. It was inside of a barber shop, an old barber shop. So really small space and a lot of people. I bought a whole bunch of old clippers. We'll see how they do. It's kind of a gamble. They're full of hair. I need to clean them. I paid $2 a piece for them. I only spent $20. I got an old cologne. I don't know if it's worth anything. I spent a whopping $20. And then on the other side, I bought a couple things for my daughter's boyfriend's Easter basket. He's a Seattle Seahawks fan. They had some stuff, new stuff. So I bought that for him. And I don't remember what else I bought, and I just walked out of there. So this will be something, I will show you guys this haul at home since I didn't record inside. I am so tired. I think I'm gonna go home and work. There might be one more estate sale in town, but I'll feel better if I'm at home with my sick child. So I'm gonna head home, I think. Okay guys, this is why I'm ordering a GoPro this week. Actually, I'm ordering it on Monday. I might just go buy it from Best Buy instead of ordering, because I found all this great stuff at checkout and I was not recording. So let me show you guys what I found. I always find perfume at this thrift store. I got this Hermes perfume. I paid $30 for this. I did not comp it, but I will use this if it does not sell. If I'm not going to at least make $50 off of this $30 purchase, I will keep that for myself. Now, I have sold this before, but a much bigger bottle for, I think, like $125. So this little bottle, I paid $9 for this. I think I can get like 30 or 40 for this one. This is Clinique, and it's their aromatics elixir. This is an old one. I just Google imaged this, and there were several, I don't know if I think they were just listed for 70, same size. Mine's not full all the way. These will all go on other platforms other than Poshmark and eBay. Can't list these on Poshmark or eBay. This is the one, I was so on the fence on this. I could not find anything. There is only one listed on eBay for $130, and that's it. No solds. I checked Terapeak, nothing in Terapeak or eBay research. I still call it Terapeak. I only paid $3.99, and I'm going to put this on Mercari for $75. See what happens. It'll go on Mercari, Bonanza, Etsy, and I think that's it. Yeah. Mercari, Bonanza, Etsy. Yeah. That's where I put my used stuff. Almost less than half full bottle of opium. I just sold a bottle of opium that was full like up to here for $64. So I figure I can get at least 30 for this, and I paid $8. And I don't think I showed you guys anything in that store. I'm getting so bad about recording. I bought this old bar of Ivory soap for $1. I'm probably just going to list this for like 10, see what happens. I got a Clinique compact for $1.99. I'll list this for like 25. And I paid $2.99 for this scent. This is a Bath and Body Works scent. It's Night Blooming Jasmine. And I want to say they were selling for like 40, almost full. I'm going to list this for 25 on Mercari. And then the next one I might keep for myself. We will see. I love this scent. This is one of my favorites. This smells like I carry an Hermes bag, drive a Jag, and I have a summer cottage. They should call this I have money. It smells so freaking good. I already have a bottle of this at home that I picked up in a lot. I paid $10 for this. It's a roll-on. It's new, so we'll see what it sells for. If it's not really selling for much, which I don't think it is. I think there's like the nude version of this, and then there's another version that sell for way more than this one, I think. So I might end up keeping that one for myself as well. So I spent $85 total, and we'll see what this stuff is selling for. If anything, I'm hoping this will pay for all of it. This, I think it's a 3.4 ounce. It is 3.3, which is the big bottle. So that helps. And then this little thing right here too should help with how much I paid. Help me get my money back. Okay, so I'm going to one more store. I'm so glad that mom guilt did not keep me at home. You guys, mom guilt is real no matter how old your kids are. It doesn't matter that my daughter is 17. She's sick, but thank God my oldest is like a true firstborn. So I text her. I was like, I'm going to come home. And she said, no, don't worry about it. We're fine. We ate and we're just relaxing on the couch together. So this is my last stop though. I want to get home and be able to make them lunch. So let's run in, see what we can find. Okay guys, so this is everything that I picked up at that estate sale. I have gloves on because these are full of hair and I don't want hair slivers stuck all in my hand. So my plan is to get some compressed air and clean these out. But what I picked up were the classic 76ers. And as you can see, they're full of hair. So I grabbed all of those that I could find. So there's 2, 3, and they all work. I tested all of them. And then 4, but look at, like, these are caked in hair. So what I'll do is I'll get compressed air, blow them out, and then I have like a disinfecting spray. It's called Cool Care. It will kill just about anything that could possibly be on these. And then I picked up all of the Andis Masters that I could find as well. I didn't have gloves, so I was going through this stuff and I had like hair stuck in my pants, hair stuck in my hands, so I just grabbed what I could. I don't even remember what else. So I grabbed these 2 combs. I have no idea if they are worth money, but I only paid $20 for all of this. So American Crew, this is new. I don't want to open it right now. I grabbed this curve. I didn't know if it was worth money. There is a curve that's worth money, but unfortunately it's not this one. And then I don't even know what else is in here. Toothbrush and electric shaver lube kit. Again, I was just grabbing stuff, but there are mostly Andis Masters in here. Let's see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 of the Andis Masters, and I'll pop up comps. Oh, actually, I don't know what's in this box. I think there's, let's see what's in here. I think these are Masters as well. No, these are not Masters. I have no idea if these are worth anything. Oh, maybe I didn't look these up before. These look like the cleanest ones out of all of these, though. These look pretty old, too. So this is everything that I picked up for $20 at that estate sale. I do have my work cut out for me. I'll probably work on these tomorrow. Today is Sunday. I need to pack up all of my orders that I didn't pack up. I did ship yesterday. I just got home from Pittsburgh. So I packed up everything that I could and I shipped on Saturday. So now I just have all my big orders and everything that I sold yesterday. But yeah, so this is everything that I picked up at that estate sale. Like I said, I have my work cut out for me, but this should be a really big profit. This video was, I believe, 3 days, and it's pretty realistic. I think I'm gonna do something, and then life happens. Driving out to estate sales, hoping that I'm gonna find something, and then I find nothing. Just like my trip to Pittsburgh, that will be coming out probably next week. I think I have like 2 or 3 videos from that trip, and it was pretty bad. One of my videos is basically just a daily vlog of what me and my daughter did for the day because I found nothing. So reselling is really hit or miss. You just never know if you're going to find something or not. Now, if you listen to my podcast, I mentioned that I was going to up my prices by 40%, run a 20% off sale, and see if that would boost my sales. It did not. I ended up ending it early and then reducing my prices back down, running my standard 15% off sale, and my sales have jumped right back up. I'm always trying new things, trying to figure out ways to boost my sales, and that was definitely not a way to do it at all. Like I said, my sales actually dropped when I started that sale. I'm going to wrap this video up. I am going to go thrifting. I'm only going to stop at 2 or 3 stores, see what I can find, and then go back home. I think I have like 3 more boxes to pack up and then take all my packages, and I'm done working for the day. I woke up super early. I listed 12 items before 9 a.m. I got a lot done before lunchtime today. And I need to record my podcast. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and you'll see me on my next video in a couple of days.